Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Alex Meredith and Dominic Spradlin. Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln, and welcome back to another edition of Lincoln Live. I'm Dominic Spradlin.
And I'm Alex Meredith. How was your Halloween, Dominic?
Mine was good. How about yours?
Mine was really scary.
Even scarier than us missing another show?
Oh gosh, no, not that scary. Unfortunately, there were some issues with Wednesday's show, but today we should be back up and running.
Hey, speaking of running, don't we have a team here that's pretty good at that?
Yes, actually we do. As you may know, the boys cross country team has put on an amazing performance this season.
Their next big challenge for this year is the state meet tomorrow. Here's Alex to tell us about their record-breaking season.
The boys on our cross-country team are now regional champions, a goal they've been running towards all season. After getting a close second place in the OCC meet, Gahanna got revenge on Pickerington North at its own home course to win regionals for the first time ever.
Our team has been progressing a lot since the beginning of the season. We started off how we were expected. We didn't necessarily win all the meets at the beginning, but we were continuously progressing.
As a team, I feel like we did pretty decent at the start, and then as we progressed, I feel like we began to become closer as a group, and that carried on to the races.
Obviously, it did. The Lions placed 3 runners within the top 25 finishers, including Riley Jackson at 10th and Ben Toller at 14th.
We're the fittest team that Gahanna's had, so to rack up the dub was a lot. It was a lot of fun. Can't flex too much though, because coach will get mad.
Sure won't be mad after they flex tomorrow during their state meet at National Trail Raceway.
It's been a pretty successful season thus far, and we're hoping to continue it at states.
You don't really know what's going to happen. You can't really tell what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to get first or dead last.
This year we have all of our returners coming back. Everyone's going to be a lot better than last year, so our aspirations for this season are that we want to be on the podium, whether that be third through first. That's where we really want to be at the end of the season.
I feel like if we just run our best and we're all feeling our best for states and we all prepare, then I feel like our main goal should be to race to win.
And they may just do that. Good luck tomorrow to the Lions. This is Alex Meredith for Lincoln Live.
Hey, thanks, Alex.
Of course. Today is Friday, which means there's one last football game.
But not only is the football season coming to an end, it also means the fall cheerleading season ends tonight as well.
You know, Dominic, I'm going to miss cheering at all the games.
Me too, Alex. The girls always know how to get things started.
Before it's over, Azaria Jackson is here to make some noise about the cheerleader season.
A favorite part of the school year for some GLHS students are our football Friday nights. Under the lights, we have our football team, our student section, and our cheerleaders. The cheerleaders are known for showing their spirit and support down on the track for the football players. However, the cheerleaders also show their support and spirit through a Gahanna tradition, secret cheerleading. This tradition has gone on for quite a few years at Gahanna.
I know it's been around since well before the 1990s. I cheered way back in the day as well, and we also participated in secret cheerleading.
So what do the cheerleaders do for secret cheerleading?
Secret cheer is something that all the cheerleaders do. Like, we get assigned football players, and we get to play around all season.
The hallways in our school building are filled with our history, but there's one hallway in particular that's filled with spirit. The cheerleaders decorate these hallways to show how much they appreciate their players and coaches.
I love making the signs every week. They're really fun. You can see them in the hallway. They just make everything super bright and filled with school spirit.
I think it's great. I think the support is always great. I think for the cheerleaders to go out their way week in and week out to make the signs, the couple weeks that they do surprise our athletes with gifts, whether it be candy or just nice notes, I think is a great thing.
We try really hard to make our locker signs look really good for the football players, and we cheer every Friday and Saturday night, and we cheer you guys on 24/7, and we love what we do, so we would never stop doing it.
While the cheerleaders work hard on making wall signs and locker signs, the coaches and players work hard to catch their secret cheerleader.
Oh, I love it. Every year it's fun for me because I've tried so hard to be Sherlock Nardo and try and figure out who my cheerleader is, and I keep failing. And they do an awesome job of ganging up on me and getting other coaches involved to make sure that they complete their task and I don't figure it out.
They're all cool. Well, my cheerleader makes all mine cool, and like I put it on my locker. It reminds me that I have somebody supporting me, and it brings me memories every time.
Overall, the secret cheer activities help bond the two teams of football and cheer together to become one big supportive Gahanna family. This is Azaria Jackson for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Azaria.
We are now joined by Christo Siegel, who is here with the story of a famous Lincoln graduate.
Good morning, Christo. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what do you have for us?
I got my story here for you. When you walk through the halls here at Lincoln High School, you see thousands of photos of graduates. Whether it's photos of every senior class or the Hall of Fame, we're surrounded by excellence everywhere we look. But only one former student has the weight room named after him, and he is currently giving back to the Lions football team. Let's meet him. Gahanna's football team is on fire with 3 straight wins, and on the defensive end, they've gotten some help and guidance from a coach with a little more experience. John Hughes is a Gahanna graduate and former professional football player for the University of Cincinnati and a 3rd-round pick for the Cleveland Browns. Coach Hughes has brought his talent and expertise back to Gahanna as the football team's new defensive line coach.
It's always been a part of my life, man. You know, I went and had my career and everything, but I always decided, I knew I was going to come back to Gahanna at some point. That's where my roots are. It's where I was born and raised. A big part of me is Gahanna. So it's a great transition for me in general, just going from playing to coaching. And being out here with the guys, it's just great, man. Being able to coach the guys and give back what the game gave to me over the years. It's not always about the strongest and the fastest. My rookie year, man, I remember coming in and guys, everybody was fast and strong, right? So you had to bring something else to the table. So that's when I really buckled down and got good with my technique and everything as far as my craft inside my D-line play. A huge key to Gahanna's success is their defensive line. Hughes brings expertise and discipline to an already talented roster. One player who's learned a lot from him is Mike Cole Martin.
He's played here, so he really has the pride on the back of his shoulders, and it's great knowing that he's on our side, and that he doesn't want to do anything but get us better as players and as people. He's taught me a lot about, getting off the ball, working my hands, like asserting my dominance, being a pretty big guy. He was a big guy too. He knows it all. He knows it all. He's like a wizard.
And then just the respect and knowledge that he brings back after playing at the highest level, something our kids can respect and get into. And most kids that play high school football want to reach that level. So to have him back with his experience and his knowledge is great. And I think he brings life experiences that our kids can relate to. And I think that's the great thing about all of our staff.
After a rough start to the season, Hughes' coaching and craft has helped the team turn their season around and get some of their swagger back. And it's no wonder he's a part of the Gahanna and University of Cincinnati Hall of Fame. This has been Christo Siegel for Lincoln Live. Good luck to Coach Hughes and the Lions tonight at Pickerington North. That's all for me, and back to you guys. Thanks, Christo.
Hey, that's really cool. That's our show for today.
We'll be back on Monday when we will start getting you ready for the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which opens next week.
Thanks for watching. To get you ready for tonight, here's some of the marching band's performance from last week.
Bye.